we're back on Born B464 with Marty, Schultes, and myself, our product review week. And I have to tell you, these crackers that you see in front of you, and I want you to open them up if you don't mind.
Sure.
Those are called Fiesta crackers, and I have to tell you the story about this wonderful lady. It's called Nourish Bakery, and it was founded in 2015 in a quiet countryside outside of the town of Madison, Alabama, by Stacy Schlackman, a mother of two, and she had been a long-time advocate of gluten-free to improve gut health for some individuals and eating paleo to improve physical fitness. And you know, a lot of people have gone paleo, a lot of people have gone gluten-free, and she recently learned about some of the effects of eliminating starches and sugars through the writings of Elaine Gottschall in her book, Breaking the Vicious Cycle. And Stacy opted to focus on a diet to improve the health of her family. So her daughter, who suffers from a number of conditions, including celiac disease and psoriasis. And that's pretty sad for a child. This process led her to desire to offer grain-free food options conveniently to those everywhere. It was hard in the beginning, she said, and that gave her motivation for her business. And nobody wants to be different or seem different. So she started, because if kids go to a birthday party and they can't eat the cake, they can't eat the pizza, you know, what are they going to do? And their diet requires them to have stuff that's gluten-free or whatever. So that's made her child feel left out. So that's why she started the company. And she started doing it in her own kitchen. So, and she resolved to make it easier for people, right? And not only were the ingredients expensive, but it was hard to find in many grocery stores, gluten-free products. But when you have to cook everything from scratch yourself, it's also incredibly time-consuming. So she thought, you know, I can do this, and my husband can too. So a few weeks later, they purchased an old church in the country and began renovations. And now it's the first commercial bakery of its kind. Nourish Bakery uses only the finest ingredients and methods to hand make exceptional breads, cupcakes, pizza crust, crackers, along with a variety of other foods for this big market that there is out there. So you can go to nourishbakery.com and you can order it already done.
Which is huge.
Which is huge.
That's huge.
Especially for people that have to be on gluten-free situations or celiac, you know, celiac, or you know, they've got psoriasis. So tell me what you think of the crackers, because I can't. They unfortunately have. I'm going to turn them around like this. They unfortunately have garlic in them. What do you think?
They're crunchy. They're tasty.
Right, and I'll tell you what, I ate all the cheddar. Let me tell you, they were so delicious. And you know, I have so many people in my family, Marty, that have things that one of my cousins or nephews can't eat anything. It has to be all gluten-free.
I think more and more people are finding that out. They're having stomach issues and they're not realizing it until now. All of a sudden we're hearing more and more about this. That when you eliminate that from your stomach and your gut feels better. You know, so then it's like, but then you can't just go to the store a lot of times, and you have to, you know, you have to be somebody who has to either make it or be really conscientious of what you're buying. And how nice to be able to go, oh, you can have chips, you can have other products that everybody else is having, and not have that terrible, you know, after effects.
And you know what happens to me when I have garlic, I die for about 3 days. So this was, so she was really sweet. She does pizza sauce, she does everything.
These are nice and spicy. I like that, because I like a little zing with the chip, and they're nice and spicy. They'd be great with salsa.
I know, and she does a salsa too. So you can go up onto her website, nourishbakery.com, and Stacy's such sweet. She's going to actually be on our cooking show, which I'm really excited, and I'll invite you over.
Yeah, great.
And she just comes out with new products all the time. And it's just so easy. They come directly to your home. And I'll tell you, when the box came, it was so fun. She does ketchup,
Oh, wow.
She does salsa. She does pizza crust. She does all of it. So I was really impressed. I got a nice sized box.
Yeah.
And now I'm gonna let Bill try it, my husband,
There you
because he
go.
loves to eat. We all do. So anyhow, so these are the two products. So these are the two chip products, Fiesta chips and cheddar crackers. And that would be great with a homemade tomato soup or something, because, you know, this is the time of year that we love to cook, right? And really enjoy it. So, and she even has tours down at the thing in Alabama as well.
That's one of the neatest things about this. It's you're really getting somebody who's thought outside of the box of taking a church and converting it into a bakery. So she's really thought outside of the box of different ways to approach things, so that, you know, she's done that with her product too, which is neat. You know, then you know she's really put some heart into it.
Right. So that's this product. Now I want to show you this next product. You're going to love it. And you're going
You
to
make me give up the crackers here, you know.
Yeah, thanks. We don't wanna, we'll give it to the crew, right?
There you go.
So anyhow, this product right here, and we're going to start with this, and we'll probably have to take a break in a minute. But this is so cool. I want you to look at this. These are from Nickelodeon and from SpongeBob SquarePants, Healthy Crunchies.
I'm very familiar with SpongeBob, and I love the idea of this. And I can tell you why, because this is something that's going to appeal. One, because it's fruit and it's all natural and there's no sugar added. And two, I'm telling you, anything that has a character on it from Nickelodeon is hugely popular. I can see me packing these in my grandson's lunch.
Well,
and he would love these.
And my granddaughter would love this too. Dora the Explorer.
Oh, absolutely.
And you know what? There's only 90 calories in here. How about that? And the carbohydrates, for kids it's really important. There's only 12 sugars. And actually, it has good dietary fiber. And let's open one of the box. Let's open one of them up.
Which one we got here?
We got tons of
Let's
them.
try the apple one.
Try the apple one and see what it tastes like. This is really fun. I love to do this.
It's nice too, because, you know, I worry sometimes when I pack things in his lunch that it's too hard for him to open. He'll be frustrated.
And that was easy, wasn't it?
It was very easy. Yeah, so it's a no-brainer. And then I myself love apple crisp too, but sometimes they're too hard. The ones that you get at the store.
So tell me what you think.
Very light, not overly sugary.
And that's
good
really
apple flavor.
That's important.
Kind of reminds me between like an apple and a potato chip almost. Just
Oh, really? Mm-hmm. Oh, that's cool. I really, really like that.
Really
so turn
good.
it around. So turn it around. And that's this. Is that one, this one? No, this is, here's this one. Here's this one.
Yep, the apple crisp.
You know, and that's the most wonderful thing about it is they're very affordable. You can get them at all your different stores, and they're everywhere now. So, and I think that mothers will love them because they can pack them in their lunch. The kids will love them. And the ingredients are really simple. They're actually...
These are also gluten-free, which
They're
is nice.
gluten-free, which is even greater. And this has got bananas. This is called Banana Crisp, right? And so they're Healthy Munchy LLC, and they're out of Brea, California. And it's just a really cool line that's got different ones for...
Some of the things I noticed on this, which are really important when you're thinking about sending things to kids for the school and stuff, is they're peanut-free, they're weed-free, they're kosher, they're vegan, there's no flavoring, no coloring, which is huge right now. To watch what's going into kids, you know, and that they're getting things that are more natural and stuff. And I always ask Buddy every what kind of fruit do you want? Do you want grapes? And it's hard to send apples sometimes. And this would be perfect because he would munch these up.
That's
perfectly.
right. That's right. And
great product.
That's a great product, and all the things that parents are worried about too, and grandparents are worried about. So these are great. So how do we rate them?
I'd give these an 11 because I really
an
like
11.
that. I really like the idea of
right.
this. Yeah.
So guess what? We've run out of time for this segment. So we'll just come back in just a minute after these messages with Marty Schultes and Kathryn Raaker on board B464 and our product review.